Hello everyone. Mm, this evening we are talking about economy. Yeah, economy is divided into two. That is microeconomics and macroeconomics. And microeconomics is the economy maybe at the level of a small scale, like maybe an economy of a family, an economy of a group of people, of a company. Or maybe an economy of an institution. That's microeconomics. And macro macroeconomics is a bigger economy, maybe economy of a nation in relation to other nations, or economy of a region, say sub-Saharan Africa, or an economy of a continent, even in relation to other continents. That's what or world economy is. That's what macroeconomy economy is. Mm. Uh, these two being apart from each other, there's one thing that makes them the same, and we found that thing. Both of them will be dysfunctional. Is the idea of what of expose and impose. Now this is very important, even in your own life as an individual. This knowledge is very important, the knowledge of expose and impose. What makes certain countries poor and others a bit more sustainable or rich, and what makes certain individuals rich and what makes others a bit poorer, is this one thing: expose and impose. What do I mean? For you to have a functional economy as a country, uh, your impose should value less than, far less than, uh, your expose. Yeah. Take a typical example. If you're a country and you are selling uh, the goods which you're exporting the goods which maybe amount to $300, and at the same time you import the goods which maybe around two times that what you have exported. It means technically you're using the money which is not there, because you're using more than you're buying with what you're with more than what you're having. You have acquired $300 from this, from the exports that you have sold. At the same time, you acquire you get the goods from outside, imports, of $600, meaning on top of the $300 that you are having, there's the other $300 which you have to source from somewhere, which is not yours. Okay. And this, even at maybe the level of microeconomics, it applies. If a company buys more than it sells, it will eventually crash. Yeah, it's the same knowledge of the imports and the exports. It will eventually crash because it is using that which is not heavy. Okay, I know this is a bit paradoxical, but it's true. Using that which you are not having, your company will eventually crash. Now, let's bring it to the level of a personal level. Let's bring it to personal level. How does it apply in your own life as an individual, uh, or as a family? If as a family you start spending more money than you're actually getting, your family eventually will fall into bankruptcy. Even as an individual, you start using these credit cards and everything. It's cool using those things, but at the end, you'll be bankrupt because you're just using more than you are having. Yeah. So there should be that kind of what understanding whenever money is involved or values are involved. If you realize that your spending habits make you spend more than you are getting, just know that economically you are doomed.